Let's talk about the practice of dyeing the orange peels in the state of Florida with the use of Citrus Red No. 2. Citrus Red No. 2 is an artificial synthetic food dye. It is an FD&C food dye. It is only approved for the use on orange peels in the state of Florida. Florida is the only state that has in the past used this. When was this used and how often is it used? Good question. In order to find out how much dye is being used, we can look at the batch tests. Every time artificial dye is going to be used, it needs to be batch tested. I went through the records for batch testing. 2023, no batch testing for Citrus Red 2. 2022, no batch testing. 2021, no batch testing, meaning that they were not used for those 3 years. The last time that Citrus Red 2 was used was in 2020. Second quarter, there was a batch test of 656 pounds. Now, I know 656 pounds sounds like a lot, but to put that into perspective, in the entire year of 2020, FD&C Red 40 was batch tested. There was over 5,500,000 plus pounds of Red 40 batch tested in the year 2020. So 656 pounds versus 5,500,000 plus. Citrus Red 2 is not used often. When it is used, it has to be batch tested. You can check and see which year that is. It is not this year, so there are no oranges currently in Florida that are using Citrus Red 40 or Citrus Red 2, to cover the outside of oranges to make them orange. It is only in Florida. California does not allow this. Other states do not allow this. So now that you have a little bit more information, don't panic over brightly colored fruits. Those are all natural, unless you're looking at some Florida oranges from 2020. Otherwise, all the fruits that we see are natural. There are no other synthetic dyes that have been approved for use on any fruits and vegetables. Nothing. That is nature at its finest. That is what we want. And that's what synthetic dyes are trying to replicate. They're trying to replicate those bright colors of real foods. So instead, eat the real foods. All right. Have a good day.